Okay, so we had quite a bit of wind today, so I'm going to do a voiceover instead of you hearing what I'm saying here. We basically finished our junior hunter title with the AKC now, and also our started title with the UKC. So I'm going to get back into drill work for the rest of the fall. And this drill here is called a double T drill. You can see where we've established a pile of bumpers. I've got one white bumper and the rest are orange. And the white bumpers he can see better, but the orange bumpers, it's more of a memory type uh, drill as well. So what I'll do is stretch him out here, be about 75 yards. We'll send him to that middle pile looking for straight lines. And then we'll, like I'm showing there, run right and left piles and stop him with a whistle, give directions, things like that. Once he establishes that, we'll move on back and work two different piles at that point. As you can see, he's already still in a bumper and running off with it. Okay, so here's where we're gonna start running him on just the regular line. We're wanting to see a straight line all the way to the pile and back. Don't want any deviations off to the left or right. We're just looking for a nice, clean, straight run right here. So we'll line him up, get him marked on it, and send him on back instead of his name because he's not establishing a mark. Anytime you send them on their name, it's on a mark that they see versus this. Basically, it's kind of like a blind you're running, and you give the command back. So I'll give it again back. You see he's running a really nice straight line there, and he comes back on that same line. I do this 3 or 4 times, and then we back up a little ways. So basically, just establishing that straight line that I want up close. That's about 50 yards where I'm at right there. Then we're gonna back up right here and run it from a longer distance. So now you can see I'm at about 100 yards now, and now that we've established that line, he should run that same line again. You see that's a perfect line, straight to the pile and back. This is basically called transition training. We're starting to work him on, the whistle with sit command, giving directions, things like that, establishing memory blinds. We're going to be doing all that type of stuff, pattern blinds. Um, so this is kind of a transition period for Tuvik since he's done so well in his started retrieving training. Okay, now as you can see right there behind me to my left, you'll see the pile of white bumpers right over there. That's going to be the over command to the right. So I'll be giving an over command. You want to make sure that you give a lot of um, free lining drills right here where he's going to that middle pile, and you don't want to blow him and stop him too much. So you'll see I'll send him to the middle pile again. Because if you blow the whistle too much to send him to the right pile, then he'll create a habit called popping where he'll run out halfway and stop and look at you for direction. You don't want to create that habit this early. I'll send him again to the middle pile. And he hasn't got the sit command quite as well as I would like him to have. We've only been doing this a few days, so he's still kind of doing a really round, loopy sit, but we're going to work on that as well. You can see right here, I blow the whistle twice. He makes a loopy sit. I blow him in. I give the come command. I sit him right there. That's where I want him. He's been kind of barking a lot lately, and he barks a few times, and I just sit there and make him wait. Give the over command. He knows the commands really well. Just getting him established on that sit command. Actually, after this video, what I did was got the 30-foot check cord out, and I ran him a little bit closer, and I would stop him with the check cord. Might should have done it a little sooner, because he see another loopy sit. I make him come back to me with the whistle, dee, make him sit again, get him where I want him. You could see him barking a little bit. I'm just gonna sit there and make him wait and be patient. And I'm gonna give a back left command, and he's gonna turn to his left and back. Nice turn there. He knows to turn whether I give him a left back or right back is the way he turns, so he's doing really well with that as well. And I'm gonna give him a free one, I think, here. No whistle command. All the way to the pile and back. And he's done really well. You want to keep it short and sweet, so don't do this too long. Now it's a little hup fun bumper time, and that's what we do here. So he's progressing really well. He's only 11 months old right now.